Thank you for subscribing to the channel. It means a great deal, and for those who haven't subscribed yet, only take you a second to hit that subscribe button and share the channel, share this video, like the videos. It'll all go a long way with me. And as you know, I don't pile video after video out to get views, to get likes, because some weeks I might not do any videos at all. Some months I might not do any videos at all. I'll do a video when I feel it's going to help, or somebody's asked a certain question, and I think, yeah, well, that would make a good video to help a lot of others, because it seems like something everybody's asking. So this video is all about author copies and what can you do with them. So let's have a look what Amazon says, because there's not a great deal of information out there on this, which is a real shame, because a lot of people are asking about it, and a lot of people are trying to save some money. Proof and author copies differ from copies that are purchased directly from the Amazon website. Proof copies feature are not for resale. Now, for example, that's a proof copy, and it has a band all the way around. So although you can get a proof copy that much cheaper, there's nothing you can do with it. It's not for resale. So if you did sell it to someone you knew, or to someone at a car boot or some fair or something, then they're going to have this band around it, which says not for resale. So the idea of a proof copy is exactly that. It's a proof that you get to have a read of to make sure everything is in order. Check through it. Make sure the margins are right. The text is all in the right place. There's no wonkiness. Everything is there. Author copies are prints of your live book. So you can't really order an author copy until you've published that book, and it's offered to you at print costs. You're going to have to pay your postage on that, because you can't, even if you're with Amazon Prime, you're not going to get free postage from that. It just won't be covered under Prime. But the postage is good the more books you have. So author copies don't include unpublished draft changes you've made on KDP. So if you've published your book already on Amazon, and then you make some changes, but you haven't actually published those changes, then it stands to reason they're not going to be in your author copies. You are welcome to resell or give away other copies you ordered from KDP. You won't receive any royalties for the purchase or resale of a proof or author copy. You see how they've mentioned that you can actually sell a proof copy. They've not said you can't there. They've actually said you won't receive royalties for the purchase or the resale of a proof or author copy, not purchase of a proof copy and the resale of an author copy. For the sales of proof or author copies appear in your KDP reports? Of course not, because you're selling them privately. I might be talking a little bit simplistic here, but sometimes that's what it takes, because things can read quite easily, but they might be more complicated than that, and I'm just trying to set that out. So let's move along. Delivery estimates. Our manufacturing and delivery estimates are based on the quantity ordered and selected delivery speed. Actual manufacturing times fluctuate according to the total order volume. There may be times that your order is manufactured faster than expected, but faster delivery isn't guaranteed. We recommend noting the delivery date you're given when you place the order. But I know from experience that sometimes they do come earlier. I've not had any come later yet, but that is of course possible. The date takes manufacturing time into consideration and can change depending on the demand. The delivery estimate is displayed on the last page of checkout, just before you click place your order. Note, if no delivery estimate is given at checkout, this means we need additional time to manufacture and prepare your order for shipment. Once we're able to provide a delivery estimate, you'll be notified via email and your order status will be updated. You see, it could be that you've ordered a load of hardcover books, for instance, which are going to take a lot longer. And they may take longer if you've ordered 10 or 100 or 999 of these books. So, it could be just something simple like that, or even paperbacks or anything. The more you order, the longer it may take to get your order processed. So what happens if your author copy is damaged when it arrived? If your proof or author copy arrived with printing errors, visit My Proof or Author Copy has printing errors. Within 30 days of receiving damaged proof or author copies, contact us about the refund. If it has been more than 30 days since the delivery estimate has passed, the shipment is no longer eligible for a refund. What is the cost of shipping My Proof or Author Copy? To find the shipping costs for your proof or author copy, check the total shipping costs on the last page of checkout before you click place your order. You don't need to complete your order if you're only looking for an estimate. Proof and author copy orders don't qualify for free or prime shipping, which is what I was saying. You will see the available shipping options based on your destination during checkout. So what can you do with these author copies? Well, you can sell them to your heart's content, to people. Now, you can sell them on your website, you can sell them to people at car boots, at shows, friends and family, any person you like. What you can't do is you can't sell them to a business that wants to resell them. So, for example, I couldn't go to a bookstore and sell them to a bookstore directly unless I had my own ISBN number and my own barcode on those books. And that's it. If you're using the free barcode and the free ISBN number, you can't do anything about it because they're Amazon's. You got them free, but under condition that they sell them. So forget about selling them to other publishing companies or self-publishing companies. That's not a good idea. Like I say, unless you've got your own ISBN number and your own barcode on them, then you can sell to your heart's content, to businesses, to people. But if you're using Amazon's, you're really down to selling to people. You can sell to as many people as you like. You can order to 999 copies in one go. That's not a problem. So as you can see here, when it comes to order quantity, you can order up to 999 copies at a time. How many times a week? How many times a day? So you can order a lot of copies and you will make big savings. Put the quantity you want, you put in your marketplace. Well, let me show you something. I've done a bit of a test with it for a $9.99 book. Now the item I can purchase it for £3.93, but then I have to add the postage, which is, for me here, it's $2.92. So that takes the total order to $6.85. It's still better than $9.99, and I could still sell that for, say, £8, and I'm making over £1 profit, or £9, I'm making £2 profit. It's still cheaper than what people can buy it for online, so you can see the incentive there. But it gets better, because if I order 10 copies, that takes me to $39.30, but that's when the postage drops. Postage and packing, $5.78 for 10 books. That's really good. So that would cost me for 10 books £45 and 8 pence. So, we're talking £4.50 for each book that is selling for $9.99. So you can see how that is incredible. That's a bargain. So you just really got to find somewhere to sell them. Better still, if you've got your own barcode and ISBN number on them. But even if you haven't, this is what we're looking at. So you can sell it to anyone you want. Like I say, don't be scared about that. They make it clear on Amazon, and they don't make it clear that there's going to be any issues. So that's down to them. There won't be any issues. If you order 10 copies, that's the minimum, really. If you're planning on selling anything, you want to get the most. You want the postage to be as low as you possibly can, because that's where you're saving the money. So instead of nearly £4 for postage or £3 for postage, it's now down to 50 pence per book. So that's massive. Now you can imagine what it's going to be like when you go to 100 books or 999 books. Postage is going to continue to drop over each item, shared over each item. So that's fantastic. That really is. Right, okay, any questions? Leave them in the comments. Any suggestions for any other videos, any information you want to know, let me know. Can't say when I'll get another video out. Share the channel, like I say, and thank you.